Okay, hello everybody. So for Manifest Destiny, normally I would do a paper copy of this, but this is a different situation this year, so we're going to do a digital version of a flip book. So the idea is you're going to put all of your answers in this copy. Obviously, you type your name in here, and as it says, you're going to complete this while you're researching. So when we get done with a area that we added as part of Manifest Destiny, you should be able to answer all the questions. You're going to be explaining the how we got that region, the why, the positives and negatives, and then as it says in yellow here, you're going to add a picture for each region that somehow fits one of those categories. So what I did is I gave a clarification slide. So when I say how, I want you to tell me specifically how we got that area of land. Okay, use the facts from what you're researching. The why, you're focused on why the U.S. wanted it. Okay, you can also think of the other side, why the other area gave it to us. Sometimes that may not have been a simple reason. You're allowed to put why people went there, but it's more how we got, like, why did we want that area of land in the first place? Positives and negatives, you can see are listed. What's the benefit to us gaining whichever area it is? You have to be very specific. If you just say more land, well, all of them are more land. Very specific to that region. Everybody's required to do at least two. If you think your two positives and two negatives are not explained well enough, I would add a third. AP history students are expected to have three well explained. Think of politics, think of economics, think of geography, think of culture. If you're struggling with this, I'm sure that you'll put a little notation in your assignment. So as I'm looking at it occasionally, I can help you out, or you'll email me and I will happily help you out. Okay. What I also did is I gave you an example to help you out, and I chose Florida since we've already covered that. So I put the year it was acquired at the top. I then went through and for how did we acquire it? Simple. Adams-Onis Treaty. There's not much more to do there. Some of these might be very short. Some of them are going to be much, much longer. Texas. A lot of information there. So since I had room, I put a picture there. Now that's not the best picture, but it's going to help me understand why we acquired that. And I gave it from the U.S. perspective. And then I did give the Spanish perspective because it's important to this visual. May not be required. I'll help you out with it. And you'll see all the answers on the checkpoints as you get done with things. So if you just use your checkpoints and what I give you, the how and the why should be 100% for everybody. When you get to the positives and negatives, you can see that those are not just one sentence each. There is a positive listed, and then it's explained, a negative listed, and then I explained. You're going to fill up this slide, okay? At least you need to. You'll notice on the positive side, my third one is a little bit shorter, but access to fertile land would be my positive. The explanation, to spread plantations. So for that one, I didn't have to write as much. I really shortened it, but I still gave an explanation. The first thing you'll do is do a little bit of the Manifest Destiny stuff, defining it there at the top. And then the reasonings are coming from your unit guide. Okay, I think it's on the second page. And then the map's just in there. But then you'll see Louisiana, I've already set it up. All you gotta do is fill in the blanks. Texas, Oregon, and the Mexican cession / the Southwest. So I've already set it up for you. Now, let's say you're doing Texas and you put all this information, you're like, I can't fit in a picture, Mr. Matheson. Then just add another slide behind it or something like that. I'll understand where you're going. So the biggest thing is use your resources for the how and the why. Let me go back. Use your resources for this stuff. You're going to see the content. This is where I'm expecting some higher order thinking. I'm not going to straight up tell you the positives and negatives. I want you to think of it. There might be times in class where I put in the lesson plan where I want you to brainstorm with other people. But really think it through. Give me some good quality work. I know I'm not there to support you, but if you're struggling, all you got to do is email and I will do the best I can. Okay. So hopefully I've helped out with this. I know it's a little bit longer of a video, but it's easy points and it's a fair amount of points. So hopefully you're successful as you go through things, and if not, you will contact me immediately so I can provide better support. Thanks so much, guys. Enjoy traveling through the West.